You can be in the video. Yeah, come on, you can be in the video. Okay, so today I wanted to talk about some books that I have not seen recommended on BookTube, or I haven't seen recommended in a long time. This is a range of genres, range of audiences as well. Okay, first up we have Seed Folks. This is by Paul Fleischman. This is a small book. I don't know who it's intended for, honestly. That each page, wow, no. Ma'am, thank you, sit. Good, yes, stay. Each chapter follows a different character, and the community plants a little garden, and it shows how everybody in this community comes together to plant this garden, or to at least care for their own little piece of land. Okay, up next, we have Azariah getting in front of the camera. Okay, up next I have C.S. Lewis's Miss Ma'am. Thank you. Next up we have The Screwtape Letters by C.S. Lewis. This is another short book. All of these are standalones, by the way. This is just a collection of letters written by a depiction of a superior demon to his underling, on how to tempt this one man through his life, or just in general tempting people, and how to keep them away from God. It is really good if you are a Christian. I highly recommend. I read this recently, very recently, gave it 5 stars. The way this is relatable, crazy. Up next, I have Rooftoppers by Catherine Rundall. This is about a girl who is she an orphan? Sort of. She survives a shipwreck in a cello case, and she has a feeling that her mother is out there looking for her. And so she really just wants to find her mother. And so how she does that is she goes out on the rooftops and plays her cello. And she feels that that will reconnect her to her mother. This book has really pretty prose, I believe. It's been a while since I've read it. And it just has a little bit of like whimsy and magic to it. And it's really, it was really cute. For book number 4, we have A Monster Calls by Patrick Ness. This has been made into a movie, and this is one of the 2 that I've seen on BookTube, but granted, this was several years ago, which most of my books are from BookTube several years ago. This follows Connor and a monster that shows up at his door one night. It is a really good book. I really don't want to say too much. I feel like you should go into it mostly blind. It does have illustrations a little bit, and if you want to see the movie is good as well. I think it pretty much just cuts a character, but otherwise is good. I really don't want to say that much without spoiling. It's sad, but almost kind of bittersweet in a way, and just really good. Up next, we have another book that I recently read. This is The Scourge by, what's her name? Jennifer A. Nielsen. This is about a girl named Annie who lives in this kingdom, and she lives in this kingdom that is kind of terrorized by a plague. And as she comes to realize what's going on with this plague, and she starts looking into it. This book has a really, really cute friendship. I am a sucker for found family, and it's not quite found family because I feel like there's not enough characters for that. But there's this friendship that has just back and forth banter that is absolutely adorable. I love it when they're just constantly making fun of each other. She's really bad at singing, for example, and there's a running joke with her and Weevil is her friend. He always says if something sounds bad, he always says it's the second worst sound in the world because the first is reserved for her singing. So it's just, it's really fun. I would also not look into it. Middle grades have some of the best like plot twists. Now granted, this one's more predictable, but it's also, I think it got me with something where I was like, wow, I wasn't expecting that. And just really weird. Because another middle grade series called Jack Blank also did that, where there was a plot twist, and I was like, whoa, my mind is blown. Up next, this is the second one that I've seen it, an older BookTube. That is Sweet Bean Paste by Durian Tsukagawa. This follows a character whose name I have forgotten. What's his name? Sentaro. This follows Sentaro, who is an ex-convict, and he runs the front of this shop. He makes all of the sweets. It's basically this almost 2 pancakes-ish, not really, and they're smaller, filled with red bean paste. And he makes it every day, and then one day this older woman comes up asking for a job. But she has disfigured hands, which really almost puts him off to hiring her. But she ends up weaseling her way in, and they form a really sweet bond. And then there's a whole story behind her, what's her story, and then how that helps him continue on with his life. Really good, really sweet, pretty bittersweet. Yeah. Next, I have another middle grade. This is Mark of the Dragonfly. This one I picked up in middle school at one of those like book scholastic fairs, and you can kind of see with all of the cracks and everything that I have had read this several times. It follows a girl named Piper, and she finds this other girl within her village land. I'm not sure. It's been a while since I've read this. Anyway, they end up boarding a train to try to get this girl to find this girl's home. But there's a particular guard on the train who may or may not be my favorite character, and they have to figure out what's up with this monster, and they have to make it back to wherever they're going. I don't really remember. It's been a long time, but I just really liked it, and more people should read it. It's really cute. And then last but not least, we have Bridge of Clay by Marcus Zusak. This is the author of his more well-known book, same author as The Book Thief. Bridge of Clay follows 5 brothers as they navigate being brothers. No, wait, back it up. Back up the horse. Okay, it's been a while since I've read this, not gonna lie. It follows 5 brothers. Matthew, why am I trying to name them? Oh no, I only remember Matthew and Clay. What are the others? Do they have names? I mean, obviously they have names, but what are their names? I don't know. It follows 4 brothers, and they have some peculiar pets, one of whose is, I think, a donkey named Achilles, but that might be the bird. My memory for this is very, very far back. But it's this, again, bittersweet lit fic story following these guys as they navigate, like, a loss within their family, and then how each of the brothers deals with it, and what's holding their family together, or should I say who's holding their family together almost. But it's also, I don't know, it was really good. I need to reread it because, as you can tell, I don't know, it's been a while. Just take my word for it, all right? It's good. I would not read The Book Thief and then go, wow, that's really good. What? I bet this is gonna top it, okay? Because that's just setting you up for failure, because they're not really super similar. The only way I would say that the Book Thief and Bridge of Clay are similar is in the fact that they both kind of follow a set of characters whom you get to know and get invested in. It's not as, I guess, unique as in following like how the Book Thief follows death, which I would mention the Book Thief, mind you, but the Book Thief's on BookTok, so we can't handle it. Also, though, I have considered this my preferred over the Book Thief for a while, but I also haven't read it, and I just reread the Book Thief, so I feel like that doesn't count. So yeah, thank you for watching. Those are the 8 books that you should totally check out if you're bored of seeing the same 10 books everywhere all the time.